Hi, this is Susan Young, and in this video, we're going to be comparing and contrasting two careers, that of a race car driver and a limo driver. You might ask yourself, what do they have in common? They both get paid to drive. Think about it. A limo driver spends most of his day in a car, while a race car driver spends most of his day working on his car, test driving it, or with the media. Now we're going to compare and contrast the life of each of them to show how your personality plays a significant role in the activities that you enjoy and the contribution you're making. First, we're going to look at the clothes you wear. For a limo driver, appearance is important, but he can wear a suit or casual clothes because he's meeting with his customers. A race car driver has to be agile. He has to be able to get in and out of a car fast, and he has to be in really good shape. A race car driver has certain clothes that he must wear when he's driving and other clothes that he wears when he's fixing a car. Do you want a profession where you have to wear a uniform or one that has a dress code? How about your daily activities? The activities of a limo driver are, he's responsible for getting people to their location on time. So he spends most of his day in the car dealing with customers. He has downtime during his day in between jobs. And Larry is an extrovert and he really enjoys dealing with people. Now the activities of a race car driver are much more technical, and he deals with his team and/or the media. Do you want a job where you're sitting, standing, or moving? Do you want a job where you have to be in great physical shape? How about type of knowledge? A limo driver needs to know about the roads, maps, shortcuts, traffic patterns, and be concerned about the weather. A race car driver has to be technical and an expert on cars. He's concerned with the weather the day of the race, and he has to be an expert on the track. When you think about a profession, what type of knowledge do you want to have? Expertise. A limo driver has to make sure his car is reliable, but he doesn't necessarily know how to fix them. He's responsible for getting people to their location on time. He just needs to make sure the limo runs well. A race car driver, he has to be an expert on cars and be able to fix them. And he also needs to be an expert on the track. Are you good with dealing with people or working with your hands? Are you a natural entertainer? What's your expertise? How about the people you deal with? A limo driver deals with customers all day long and has little control over the people that he's dealing with. He could be working with people that are celebrating a special occasion like a wedding or a certain type of event that he's taking people to. And being pleasant is really important and making people feel special. Now for a race car driver, being fast in a race car and working with his team are still the most important part of his job. He's dealing with the same people over a longer period of time, and his team becomes like his family. So, do you want a job where you have to deal with customers? Or would you like being a celebrity and having to deal with the media? When you think about the people that you want to be around, is it the same people every day or different people? How about work schedule? A limo driver has flexible hours. Although he has to be punctual and show up on time, he also has to work nights and weekends, but his projects are short term, and he gets to see many people in a day. Now Randy, the race car driver, he has to get up early and be on the track at 8 o'clock, and he spends his day meeting with his team in practice sessions, driving, technical debriefings, attending press conferences, signing autographs, and he risks his life on the track. So when it comes to days and hours you work, do you want a job where it's flexible, where you could work part-time and you could do this job at any age? Or do you want a profession that the hours are pretty much structured around the project you're working on? Do you want the type of profession where you have to work nights and weekends? What's your ideal schedule? How about responsibility for other people? Now a limo driver, he's responsible for the safety and security of his passenger. That's his first priority. Now a race car driver At the end of the day, a Formula One driver is the single person who determines whether the team wins or loses. He's the one risking his life out there on the track. He's the one who decides how the car should be set up, and he's the one who gets the credit or the blame for how things go in a race. When you think about your personality, do you want a job where you're concerned with safety and security, or one where there's a sense of adventure and you're taking risks? How about location that you're in? A limo driver is dealing with local travel. A race car driver has to travel to races in different parts of the world and works long days and weekends. So do you want an office job, or do you want the type of job where you get to travel? So now it's time to ask yourself, what do you want in life? Safety and security, or risk and adventure? Do you want to sit in a car all day, or do you want to be moving and racing cars? Do you want a job where there's a dress code and your appearance is important? Or do you want to wear a uniform and have to be in great physical condition? Do you want to deal with customers, or do you want to deal with fans and the media? Do you want to work alone, or do you want to work with a team? These are just some of the elements you need to consider when choosing your career. To learn more, go to theintrotoyou.com. Do you want to be happier, more energized, and more productive? Unleash your zone of genius today. Take my Zone of Genius quiz and discover if you are in the zone.